Hello and welcome back to our lesson number 6, and we're starting off with our second module, which is data handling and essential functions. And this basically will cover from lesson 6 till lesson 12. So without further ado, let's dive into our Excel and we see what exactly we have. Now within this lesson number 6, we're going to learn what we call the sorting and filtering data. We're going to see how we can sort our data and how basically filtering is being done within the Excel. So first of all, we shall see what we call organizing list alphabetically, and we shall go on and to see how to organize it numerically, and we shall close it by filtering by criteria. We shall see step by step. And within here, the first thing you need to know, like sorting basically means arranging data in the particular order, maybe from A to Z or from Z to A, from numerically from 1 till 100, etc., or from 100 till 1, from smallest to the biggest, and alphabetically from Z to A or from A to Z, as we're going to see step by step. And why you should know the second thing, like filtering. This means showing only the information that matches the condition while temporarily hiding the rest, as we're going to see step by step. So let's start off with our organizing list alphabetically. Now within here, I have my two data tables as you can see them here. Now I have a item list and the price. Okay. Now let's see how to organize list alphabetically. So within here I have my notebook, I have my pencil, backpack, eraser, and the ruler. So if I want to organize this alphabetically, I will just highlight all my cells within my data range. So I come to my home tab ribbon, I click the home tab, okay, and under here there is what we call editing section, and within this I'll click on sort and filter, and I'll choose either A to Z or Z to A. If I choose A to Z alphabetically, it will ask me, do you want to expand the selection? Then I said sort. As you can see, it has been organized alphabetically from B, E, N, P, R according to A to Z. So if I want to organize it from Z to A, again, I'll just highlight my entire range like this. I come to the home tab ribbon, and under editing section, I again click the sort and filter button. Then within here, there is what we call sort Z to A. Then I'll basically click on that. As you can see, it has been arranged from R, P, N, E, B, from Z to A. Okay. Now numerically, I have my price, right, within here. Now maybe I want to see the biggest to the smallest or the smallest to the biggest. Now this, I'll arrange it numerically, or I'll organize my data numerically based on this price I have. So I'll just highlight the entire range. As you can see, again, I come to the home tab, and under the editing section, again, I'll click on the sorting and filter, and within here I'll just click on the custom sorting. So I'll just click sort, and under here I'll come and I select the item, which is the price, and I select cell values. As you can see, I click on sort on cell values. Now I'll just click here, there is what we call largest to smallest. Then either I want from the smallest to largest, as like this. Then I click OK. As you can see, it has been organized numerically or by number from smallest to the biggest. Again, if I want to do the same thing and I want to see from the smallest to the biggest, again, I'll just highlight my cell range, again, home tab, and I come here, sort and filter, custom sorting. it will ask me, then I select expand the selection, I click sort, and under here I'll choose from the largest to the biggest, then I click OK. As you can see, it's now from the biggest to the largest, as you can see. Now, same thing to do here. I'll just highlight my entire data range. I come to the home tab, under here sorting from A to Z, as you can see, or I come back if I want to order or organize numerically. I click on custom, orderly, and under here I'll just highlight my entire column like this, and I click custom sorting, expand, then I'll select according to sort by according to marks, because marks, they are the numerical values there. So I'll just click here, sort on. Of course, I'll leave that as values, but if you have colors, if you want to sort with the colors, as we shall see step by step, or with the font colors or condition formatting icons, but I'll leave out a cell value. So from the smallest to the biggest, I click that, then I click OK. As you can see, we have 63, 75, 88, 92 from the smallest to the biggest numerically. So let's look at what we call the filtering by criteria. But before we go to the criteria, let's see how to filter using the tables. So if I want to filter this regarding or based on the tables, I'll just highlight my entire range here. Then I press Ctrl T. As you can see, I'll make sure this checkbox is checked, which is my table has headers, and I click OK. As you can see, now our data range is formatted into a table. Now within here, I can select or I can filter whichever list I want. I come over here, I click on this arrow within my table headers. Okay, I click that arrow over there, then it will definitely, the filters will come here, and I can filter here from Z to A or from A to Z, and I can also filter numerically. But let's see how to filter by criteria. First, I'll unselect all of them, then I select the specific items I want. Maybe I want a pencil and I want to see the notebook. Okay, then I click OK. Then there will be only notebook, and the pencil will be highlighted. So that's how you filter by using tables. Okay, so if you want to go back, you just click on that and you click on clear filter items. So I'll just select that, then it will basically go back to normal. So how to filter by criteria. Within this, if you want to filter by criteria, you have to use the function within the Excel. Okay, and basically this we shall use what we call the logic functions, but this we shall see them, or we shall improve on ourselves if from there as we're moving slowly by slowly. So I'll give you an example here. I'll create one of our student is mark data, then I'll create this as a header. I put what we call the filter button, as you can see like that. I'll just highlight this and I put some filler colors, as you can see, to match my header. So I'll just come here basically, and I'll use the function called the if statement, or the if function. So I'll start off with my equal sign, then I write the if statement over there. I'll double click it. It will ask me for the logic. Then the logic test will be my cell K7, which is in my column, column. And I say if this row is greater or equal to 85. Let me choose 85. Okay, comma, then this student should have passed the test, okay, comma, if no, then this student will have failed the test. Then I click enter. As you can see, it has brought the failed button. So when I double click over here and I try to fill it all the way down, you can see I've got the past students and the failed ones. This is how you filter based on the criteria. So I'll just put some borders here, as you can see, to match my table. So this is basically how to filter by criteria. So you can go ahead and just highlight this based on the condition formatting. Okay, yeah, I press equal to, then I write a name over here which is filled, as you can see, and I can select the filler color over here and I choose a red color and I say okay. As you can see, we've got our students who failed their two and those who passed their two. So that's how you filter your data using criteria. So hope you learned something within here today and hope to see you within the next lesson. Don't forget, hit that subscription button, like, share, and let's meet in the comment section. Otherwise, thank you. See you there.